Hello everyone, and welcome to the Day 2 wrap-up here at the 99th ISDE in Bergamo, Italy. Looking a little bit different from where I recorded this from yesterday. I'm in my hotel room back at the team hotel. Everybody's back at this point. I was going to do it at the paddock, but I learned yesterday while I was out shooting test 4 that one of my friends, a fellow colleague in the media, Andrea Belushi, go follow him. He's a regular contributor for the French GP series as well as the Enduro GP series. The World Championships had all of his stuff stolen on Saturday, I believe, Friday or Saturday in Bergamo. Cameras, lenses, his laptop, his hard drive, everything that he has on it from this year and dating on back is gone. So I'm not bringing any of my stuff. I'm not taking a chance on getting any of my stuff stolen. But aside from that downer, let's get into today's racing action. Same loop as yesterday, the same exact test, all 6 special tests. Drier today, no rain at all, a little bit on the warmer side, so the riders had to face a little bit of the heat. Kind of affected guys. There was a combination of the heat, maybe lacking a little bit of food in some instances, but yeah, it was a great day of racing. A little bit of shifting around, but nothing too drastic, so let's get into it. So as far as the World Trophy standings are concerned, Josep Garcia swept all 6 tests on the afternoon. He was dominant. It wasn't even close. I mean, it was close in the sense of the times, but he won every single test today. It was really impressive, and he's just on the gas right now. There's just no two ways about it. He won all 6 tests. Andrea Verona was 2nd overall for the day, about 11 seconds off the pace of Garcia. Kyron Bacon, your top junior from Australia, he was 3rd overall for the afternoon. Samuele Bernardini was 4th. He represents Italy. Another Italian rounding out the top 5, Morgan Lesiardo. Top American honors for the day was Grant Davis, 6th overall, including a 3rd in the Test 2 at Gandazzo. He did a 3rd again at Test 5. It was Gandazzo once again, so great performance out there at that test for Grant. Albin Norman from Sweden was 7th. Kevin Cristino was 8th. Dante Oliveira, 9th overall for the day, including a top 5 at the final test in Zandabio. And Julian Ruzali from France rounding out the top 10. As far as the rest of the Americans were concerned, Johnny Gerard was 22nd on the day, nursing a injured hand. Suffered a few weeks ago. Cody Barnes, P29 for the day. He wasn't real happy with that. Obviously, Mateo Oliveira was 35th. Josh Toth was 39th. And Cooper Jones was in 42nd at the end of Day 2's racing. As far as the World Trophy classification is concerned, it's Italy moving into the top spot. Right now, they take over the lead from France by 1 minute 47 seconds. Sweden runs in 3rd still, 2 minutes 26 seconds in back of the lead. Australia is 4th, nearly 2 minutes back of Sweden. And the United States still runs 5th, 11 seconds behind the Aussies. In the junior trophy classification, Italy leads there as well by 36.5 seconds over Australia. 2 minutes behind the leaders is France, with USA in 4th, 1 minute 13 seconds behind the French riders. And rounding out the top 5, nearly 2 minutes behind the USA, is the team from Spain. In the Women's World Trophy classification, it was all Brandy Richards. Once again, her and Corey Steed duking it out. Them, along with Rachel Gudish, are 1, 2, and 3 in the Women's World Trophy scratch. As far as the team standings go, it's USA by 16 minutes and 17 seconds, almost 16 minutes and 18 seconds over new second place nation France. Australia had a really rough day today, mainly because of Madison Healy. It sounds like she had penalties to start the morning or at the end of the day yesterday, and then she compiled it with getting the bike buried in Test 2 in Gandazzo, and it took her 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes to get it out before eventually she was approved help. So 2 of her support crew helped get the bike out, but they lost a lot of time today. They're 17 minutes off of the lead pace of USA. 4th is Italy, nearly 25 minutes off the lead. They're pretty much just riding solely on the current World Championship Enduro GP leader, Francesca Nocera. Her along with Sarah Traini and Asia Volpe, they run fourth. And then rounding out the top five, 31 minutes off of the lead, is the team of Great Britain that includes Katie Walker, Nev Holmes, and Elizabeth Ted. As far as the club standings go, after 2 days of racing, Thorne Devlin runs in third. Brody Johnson is in the sixth spot. Leighton Smale just falls outside the top 10 in 11th. Right behind him is Lane Whitmer, and right behind him is Jaden Donners. They run 12th and 13th. 15th is JoJo Cunningham. He had a big crash today. Cole Whitmer is 18th. Anson Maloney is 19th. Ryder Tomaselli runs in 23rd ahead of Chase Landers in 24th. Will Seven Piper in 25th. Lane Lorenzo in 30th. Colton Shields is 32nd. Zane Roberts in 37th. Right ahead of Maxim Gersten, so two of the Beta boys, 37th and 38th. Collier Martinez was able to ride today after a hard crash at the end of day one. He runs 53rd. Tanner Whipple, the third Beta rider, in 59th. And Eric Stevenson had a rough day today. He runs 123rd. As far as the men club standings go, Team Rabbit Honda is in second. The Missouri Mutters run in fourth. Team GTBN is in fifth. The Mojo Motorsports SXS team is in sixth. The XC Gear team is in seventh. And the Hugh Legacy Racing team is 16th. The Mandy Maslin Memorial team, which is our women's club team, that's Ava Silvestri, Ellie Winland, as well as Ashley Gage. There's some controversy going on, not directly with the team. They're fine. The girls are fine. But it's how they were seated in today. Last year when the women's club classification was introduced, the women rode right after the trophy women. Now, since they're a club team, it has been decided beyond our control, or beyond the AMA's control, or even the women's control, that they're going to be, since they were club riders, they're going to be mixed in with the club men. So that put all three of them in the back, and that's why I don't have any footage of them. I never saw them today. I saw Ashley when she finished test one. That was just after I had gotten there to set up and get ready for the test 4 later in the day, and so that really everyone's trying to get that resolved, and hopefully they're going to get back onto a regular starting time behind the women trophy riders for day number 3. But I know that's a short wrap up, and that's going to be it for day number 2. I know that's a short wrap up, but we're going to get rested up and get back at it. We got a new test tomorrow for day number 3, a different day of riding and racing. So until next time, I thank you guys for watching. Check out all the other media members, YouTubes, their social medias, Ryan McCaslin, Mary Ranelli, MJMS Photos, Megan Davis Photos, Cato Photo, How's It Going, Ian House, he's here. So follow along with all of them. If you want to watch any of the live shows, go to fim-moto.tv and like and subscribe. And I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for day number 3.